Hi, I'm Rachel Lynn, and I am on a journey to get out of my student loan debt and lose some weight along the way. If any of that interests you, go ahead and click that red subscribe button down below and join me on this journey. So today is Money Monday, and that is the day of the week where I tell you everything that I spent in the previous week. This keeps me accountable for my spending and just kind of gives you a little insight into things that I spend my money on while I'm on this debt-free journey. So for the purposes of YouTube, my week goes from Saturday to Friday of the previous week. That just gives me some time to get it up on YouTube for you, and then even today it's a little late, but that's okay. I'm still getting it up there and I'm still telling you what I spent last week. So for the purposes of Money Monday, I talk about all of my spending that is in cash or on gift cards or extra money that I spend on my cards. This does not include regular bills or anything that comes out of my accounts automatically. If you want to know everything that comes out of my budget, then you'll have to check out my budget videos, which I post on Fridays a few times a month. I do a setup, a mid-month check-in, and then an update for the previous month before. And then also that tells you more information than Money Mondays, but Money Mondays gives you more information than my budgets because cash and gift cards don't go through my budgets. So to know everything that I spend, you actually have to catch both Money Mondays and my Financial Friday videos. Alright, so let's go ahead and get into my spending for this past week. So I didn't spend any money last week actually, and I came really close to spending some money on Friday, but here's what happened. I went to Starbucks. I was going to use a gift card. I was working in my classroom and packing up and moving. If you don't already know, I have decided to leave my current job and leave my current school. I am a teacher, if you don't know that already. We ended school the previous Thursday, so I had about a week to pack everything up, get everything out. All of that had to be done last week. So I actually ate a lot of things that I already had at school, and I also ate a lot of food that I had here at home. So as far as eating anything out, even on gift cards, I just like ate what I had rather than like going out. But on Friday, my fridge, I have a mini fridge at school, and well, I did and I had unplugged it and let it defrost, and so I didn't have anything to eat, and my microwave had already been brought home, so I didn't have a way to fix anything for myself at school. Well, actually there is a microwave in the teacher's workroom, so, and in the teacher's lounge, so I guess I probably could have taken something in the microwave there, but I don't know. I just didn't think about it. So on Friday, I didn't have any food. I stopped at Starbucks that morning, and I don't even know what my total was because she didn't tell me when I was about to pull around, and then when I got up to the window, she told me that the person in front of me paid for my order. I got a breakfast sandwich and I got a drink, and it was paid for. And that was just like I almost started crying, like, in the window. I mean, I can't say how much that meant to me. And I wish that I had been in a position to use my gift card for the person behind me, but I felt like I needed to save my gift card for the future. So, and I have paid for people behind me in the line before, and so I don't know, maybe that's like coming back around to me. I don't know that I believe in, you know, karma in that way, but it worked out this time, and that meant so much to me. So I definitely will be doing more of that in the future when I am debt-free. I definitely want to pay for the person behind me more often because that just, I mean, I've always wanted to do that, but now I want to do it even more because I'm leaving my job. My future is uncertain at this point because I don't have another job lined up, and to have somebody pay for me not even knowing, you know, the situation of the person behind them, just, that means a lot. And so I want to do that even more when I'm debt free. So I need to get a job so that I can pay off my student loans and become debt free, and then pay for like just about everybody behind me. maybe not everybody, but still a lot more than I even thought that I would. So then later on Friday, I needed to get some lunch, and I don't consider this a gift card because it's, okay, so I went to Chick-fil-A because for Teacher Appreciation Week, the local Chick-fil-A at like near my school, we were given a little coupon, like it was a card, but it was a coupon, and it was only at that one Chick-fil-A location, and it was only for a Chick-fil-A sandwich. So I don't even know that I wouldn't consider like, oh, I used a gift card. It wasn't a gift card, it was just a coupon for a free sandwich. So that's all I got, and I didn't spend any other money, and it was $0, and I got a Chick-fil-A sandwich for lunch, and so I didn't spend any money on anything all week because I don't even consider that a gift card. Like, it's not even a gift card because it was so specific, like only this sandwich at that location, and that's it. So yeah, I didn't spend any money this week, and I didn't go into this week thinking I'm not going to spend any money, but it just happened that way. I think because I spent like 4 weeks on a no spend, just practicing pretty much not spending, and when something went into my head like, oh, you can stop and get something to eat, or oh, you need to like stop and do this, and you should go pick this up for school, or buy this, I was just like, no, I'll just wait. I'll wait until my no spend is over. And once the no spend was over, it was like I didn't really want those things anymore. So practicing not spending, just, it's almost, I don't want to say it's natural to me, because I mean there were still times when I wanted to go out to eat and I thought about using my gift cards, but because I had already like not quite perfected, but perfected the practice of saying no, I'm like, no, just go home, see what you can find at home, or just eat whatever you have at school. I ate oatmeal for lunch one day because I didn't have anything else, but I didn't have to go out and buy something, and just making do with what I have. That was a big thing for me this past week. Also, not really knowing what my future was going to hold helped me not to spend. Now, the weekend, I still wasn't really sure what I was gonna do over the last weekend, and I think like I just didn't go anywhere. Didn't go anywhere or do anything for the holiday weekend, so I didn't spend any money by doing a lot of nothing. And then during the week I was contemplating leaving my job, and knowing that I might not have a job in a couple of months, like I don't want to spend any money. I have to save this money. Even my gift cards, I have to save that for when I don't have anything. That's just kind of how it happened, how I didn't spend any money. Plus I mean like either I was doing nothing on the weekend or I was working really hard in my classroom, and I mean there's just not a lot of time for spending money. I probably should have gotten gas before the new month, and I did want to, but I never did. But I am really happy that I did not spend any money for a whole week. So I'm not doing a no spend on purpose right now, but I am trying to spend as little as possible. This means that I am going to modify my gift card rule as far as my no spend rules. So if you don't know my no spend rules, you should go and check out this video up here where I laid out all my no spend rules right before I started. And then there were a couple of rules that I adjusted here and there along the way, and one of them was that I could use my gift cards if my mom was in the hospital, because my mom is very sick. And so I am amending that rule to I can use my gift cards freely. And then as far as like cash, I kind of want to say that cash is okay to spend because it doesn't go through my budget, but I think for no spend purposes, it would still count. Like, you know, I break the no spend if I spend cash, but gift cards will no longer break the no spend at all. But I'm not going to do a no spend on purpose. It's just kind of, I'm going to keep track of if my week turns out to be a no spend, then I can say it is because I followed those rules, and if it's not a no spend, then I'll tell you what I spent. I would like to know from you. Leave me a comment down below and let me know if you have ever had someone pay for your order in the drive-thru, or if you have ever paid for somebody else behind you. That is an act of kindness that, like, I think because it's never actually happened to me before, I didn't realize how much of a great act of kindness that is, especially in my situation, because I mean, you really never know what the person behind you is going through. So it's a huge thing. So if you have never done it, and you are in the financial means to do so, I highly encourage it. And then, of course, like, just let me know if that's ever happened to you or if you have ever done that for somebody else. And, of course, don't forget to like this video and, of course, subscribe if you are not already. That's all I have for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.